Hi guys, Connor from Confidence Wellness. Hope you're all keeping well. So today we're going to do a few exercises for the glutes, okay? So all you're going to need is a resistance band. So there's all different types of resistance bands. We're just going to have a looped one today. So different colours signify different strengths. So we're just going to go for the red, it's a medium one today. So our first exercise is we're going to go wrap it around the ankles. So take your time with this now. Okay. And we're just going to get it around the ankles like so, okay? And we're going to bend our knees. We're going to go for a lateral side step, okay? So we're in that squat position and we're just going to side step. We're keeping the tension on the band. Just a few steps to the left and a few steps to the right. Again, we're staying in that squat position all the time. So everything's engaged. Glutes are on, quads are on. Side step over, side step back. Let's go over and back a few times. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Lovely stuff. Back to the center. Next one, variation we're going to go for, we're going to bring that band just above the knee, okay? So, obviously you can do this without the band as well. And you can build up to using the band, whichever is comfortable for you, okay? So again, we're going to get into that squat position again. And we're going to side step, keeping the tension on the band all the time. And we're staying nice and low. So glutes are really firing. There we go, nice and controlled, all the way down. Excellent work. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Awesome work. Okay, next thing we got, we're going to go on the floor. Okay, so we're going to keep the band where it is, and we're going to go for a glute bridge. So we're lying down our back, keeping the band just above the knee again, where it was the last time. Lying down, we're going to have our palms on the floor, lift up our hips. So we're pulling our hips up to the sky, okay? Feet are pressed into the floor. And we can hold it here. So we're on a nice line from my knees to my hips to my shoulders. Palms down for support. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just pick a point, focus on it. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the hamstrings. And we're pulling the hips up to the sky. So you can hold it here for 30 seconds. Or whatever period of time that's comfortable for you. Take a rest then after that time period, 30 seconds. Go for maybe 3 sets. If you want to make it a small bit harder, you can go for a bit of abduction at the top so we can push our knees out at the top as we hold that glute bridge. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. So that's going to make it a small bit harder. If you find that too hard, just hold it here. Big thing is our hips aren't dropping down. We're keeping the hips up nice and high. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Okay, next thing we got, we're going to go for a clamshell, okay? So we're going to keep the band where it is again. We're getting our knees together, okay? So, all we're going to do here, hand on the side, and we're just going to open up and back down, nice and controlled. Big thing with this is we're controlling the movement all the time. So we'll just go for 5 on one side, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. We'll swap it over then. We're going to go the opposite side. Same process. Okay, so again, feet together, hand on the hip, up we go, open out for our clamshells. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome work. Okay, next thing we got, we're going to go for a fire hydrant. Okay, so again, band is staying where it is. And again, we can do all these exercises without the band as well, okay? So it makes it a small bit easier. Band makes it a bit harder. And as I said earlier on, different resistance bands makes it even harder or easier, whichever one you got. So, palms underneath the shoulders, hands on the floor, knees on the floor, and we're going to go for our fire hydrant. So we're going to open out to the side for 1, 2, 3, nice and controlled, 4, and 5. And we go for 5 more at the other side then. 1, nice and controlled. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll show you that one from straight on so we can see it. So, band is in front, just above the knee, and then we're opening out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we go for 5 the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You'll notice with all these movements, nice and slow and controlled, okay? So next thing we got, we're going to go for some standing adduction and abduction, okay? So away from the body. So hands and hips, stand on one foot. We're just going to go to the side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite side then. Working on our balance here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll kick the band off now, just so we can show you that without the band as well. Okay, so again, hands in the hips, working on that balance. 1, control it now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite side then, nice and controlled. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome work. There's a few glute exercises for you guys. Remember, always do a good warm up beforehand and a cool down afterwards. Mind the body. Remember, further you go, stronger you get. Talk to you soon.